Okay. Do you want to introduce?
You want me to start?
Billy, Frank, what are we doing?
Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Library Life Unbound podcast.
And I'm Frank.
He's Frank.
And
He's going to be Frank with me.
With Billy. There you go.
I'm going to stop now. So today we've got something really exciting. We've actually got the Sandemonium, part of the board, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so if you guys wouldn't mind introducing yourselves and kind of what your goal is, what Sandemonium is.
Oh, okay. You want to start, Cass?
Yeah, I'm Cass. I am the vice president of Sandemonium. Sandemonium is a community nonprofit event organization board whose goal is to create an all-inclusive environment for the exploration and celebration of fandoms, nerd communities. So think things like anime, comic books, video games, sci-fi, fantasy, tabletop gaming, video games. It's a broad reach, but we're a small community, and it's amazing how those interests overlap. And our goal is to make sure that people have the place where they can explore those together. We've got an event coming up at the library. And Jennifer, do you want to introduce yourself? I guess?
My name is Jennifer Butcher. I'm on the board with Cass. I think you covered everything really well.
Okay.
Well, that's it then. Thank you.
And
for
we're
coming.
done.
So when is this event going to happen or occur?
Yeah, when and where?
Yeah, when and where?
Yeah. So we call this Sandemonium Light because we are at the library. It's a smaller venue for us. We, in the past, pre-COVID, had larger events going on. Since then, we've been slowly rebuilding our momentum, so we're able to do the larger events again. We've got that scheduled for Saturday, August 17th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The highlight of our Sandemonium Light event is by far our cosplay contest, but that's not the only thing going on. We've got a minifigure painting contest. We have got tabletop games of all kinds. Think Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering, board games, indie board games. We're going to have a Smash Bros tournament going on. We've got meetups, so bring your 3DS for those street passes. You know you got to get them. And if you like to have a fursona costume, you're welcome to be here too. We got other furries showing up to meet you. We'll have other creators here doing workshops on world building. We're working on trying to get the Society of
Creative acronym.
Anachronism.
Now I can't say it.
Wow.
The SCA.
The SCA, hopefully coming in to do a rapier demonstration, so bringing in some of that Ren Fair nerdiness that we love so much. It's a jam-packed day, 10 to 4. Don't miss it. It's a lot of fun. Make some new friends, learn about some new interests, really go crazy. It's Sandpoint Pandemonium. It's Sandemonium.
Cool. So is this good for bring family, family, kids, and
Absolutely, 100%.
can the kids bring mom and dad? I mean, we don't know if mom
All
and dad
ages.
can take it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Or
if
mom
you've
and dad
got
nerds, I
a
guess.
family cosplay, come on in. You might win the cosplay contest
Yeah.
as a family. We'll have face
interesting.
painting for the kiddos too. So if you show up without a cosplay, have a character.
No, nobody wants to see that, Frank.
Oh, there are pictures of my family doing the Addams Family. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, actually, you could do the Addams Family.
Who's the guy who puts the light bulb in his mouth?
Fester.
Fester.
Uncle
Uncle
Fester.
Fester.
There you go.
It's one of
Maybe
my
I'll be Uncle
favorites.
Fester.
There
That'd
you
be a
go.
great option.
yeah.
That is great.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Now, where did you say where it was? Is it here? At the
It's
library?
here at the library. We kind of take over this whole bottom floor.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a big event.
No, that's cool. That's really cool. So, can you tell us some about the co-sponsors that you have helping out?
Yeah, a huge thank you to Kyoki Marketing Media for providing us with our website, 7bcon.com, sorry. Eventide Saga will be on board sponsoring the minifig painting contest and also our minifig painting area. So thank you, Eventide, for being on board. And Sandpoint Gaming LLC is running the Smash Bros tournament in the Teen Lounge. So thank you, Sandpoint Gaming LLC. You're awesome. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of Sandemonium and causing some of the chaos, please reach out to us. We love to hear from you. 7bcon.com is the best way to reach out.
And if there's something that you would like to see at future Sandemonium events, just let us know.
Yeah, we have a Discord server that's pretty active. We're really fun, supportive of the community here too. Again, 7bcon.com is going to be the best way to find the link to the Discord server. So if you're a gamer on Discord, why not join our community too?
Yep.
That's awesome. I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea that we had anything like this in Sandpoint. I don't. I think it's a. How long have you guys been doing it?
Pre-COVID, I mean, I think it was 5 years old when I started, and I started the year right before COVID when everything kind of crashed. So, what is that?
2014, 2015.
Yeah, about almost 10 years
That's
ago.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I've been to it
Oh, have you?
a couple times. Yeah, when it was by the school.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And
Forsberg.
yeah, by the Forest Burks, school, and then I was here. We had it when you're here. Was it
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what we hear a lot. Sandemonium is a little confusing name for people. It's not clear right away what it is.
I was a little confused.
We wanted to keep the longevity of it.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely. But also, I think a lot of that nerd community is pretty introverted. So we're not naturally sharing all of these things with each other.
That's probably why it's smart to have the Discord server.
Yeah.
That probably helps a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's our goal to let everybody know we're here and you guys are here and we all have fun.
Stuff also gets posted on the Sandpoint Nerds and Geeks group. So
On
if you're
Facebook,
on
right?
Facebook, yeah. So if you're on Facebook and you wanna, that's a good place to go find out about local events.
Nerds and Geeks on Facebook.
Yeah.
Sandpoint.
We are a nonprofit again, so all the work that we do is 100% volunteer, and we are very interested in bringing on a social media coordinator to the board if anybody wants to come and help us get the word out too. So again, 7bcon.com if you want to get involved with volunteering as part of the board or for the event. If you just want to be hands-on, if you want to lead a game at Sandemonium, reach out. We'd love to hear from you.
Sounds good.
That's awesome.
Anything else you want to let our patrons and community know before we're ended? We're just going to stop
We're
this.
just gonna cut it off right halfway through.
I just want to
Done.
say, like, even if you're not sure what it is, don't be intimidated.
Yeah.
Just come on in, meet everybody, or just be quiet in the corner and watch, and see what we're all about. But don't be scared.
Yeah, you might find me in a corner somewhere. I don't know.
We are designating a quiet corner for people who just want to hang out and be quiet.
Yeah.
We totally appreciate that.
I need to get out of here.
Thank you, Jennifer and Cassie, for coming by. And Billy, thank you for, I don't know.
Thank you, Frank, for I also don't know. We're just gonna.
We are now on to The Lorax by Dr. Seuss. This is a legendary book. I mean, this is like an essential in a lot of people's homes. It's a really good book.
So, The Lorax is a beloved children's book, again by Dr. Seuss, and it serves as a poignant cautionary tale about environmental conservatism and the impact of industrialization. Here's a summary of the story. Oh,
Oh,
You know what?
Do we have a summary?
we do.
Oh.
Well, this is setting the scene. So
Oh, so we'd have to-
basically,
okay. Yeah. Basically, there's trees, and they get chopped down, and then the little orange guy gets unhappy, and then at the end, they fix the world. Themes and lessons. Environmental conservation. This book highlights the importance of protecting natural resources and the dire consequences of neglecting the environment. Or if you're a kid, a little orange man. Responsibility and action emphasize that individuals have the power to make a difference and that caring for the environment is a shared responsibility. Or if you're a kid, there's trees and green hands. Consequences of greed illustrates how unchecked industrialization and greed can lead to environmental destruction and loss of biodiversity. Or if you're a kid between the ages of 5 and 10 years old, it's a book
Yeah.
about trees.
So this is suitable 5 to 10 years old. Again, this is a rhythmic and engaging language in the book, and it is distinctive it has distinctive and colorful illustrations. It makes it appealing to young readers. The book It goes deeper into the environmental message, provides valuable lessons for older children, making it a timeless story that resonates across age groups. I think this was done in the 70s.
Was it? Yeah, you're right. It's 1971. I don't know why they have 1904 in there. Bizarre. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So Dr. Seuss, powerful and timeless story that combines whimsical storytelling with a serious message about the environmental stewardship. I think that's the big word, being a steward of the environment.
Yeah.
No matter what you believe about the environment and what goes on in the environment, just being a good steward of anything that we are
really important,
responsible for is important.
Yeah.
So through its memorable characters and vivid illustration, it teaches children the importance of caring for the planet and the consequences of neglecting the natural world.
Boom.
The Lorax.
He speaks for the trees. Wow, there's a lot going on here.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have to cut out. Okay, Calvin and Hobbes. It's mostly like a cartoon.
Yeah, it's like a comic book.
Comic book, yes. Not a whole lot of colors in it, but apparently this book, or this Calvin and Hobbes, was created by Bill Watterson.
Bill Watterson, yeah.
And it's a celebrated comic strip that ran from 1985 to 1995. So it chronicles the adventures and imagination of a young boy named Calvin and his stuffed tiger. Isn't there like a Winnie the Pooh kind of thing?
There's kind of a Winnie the Pooh vibe going on here. Yeah, for sure.
Hobbes, so the tiger is Hobbes, who comes to life through Calvin's perspective. Okay.
Yeah. So the main characters, obviously Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin is a precocious, imaginative, and mischievous 6-year-old. Calvin often escapes the mundane aspects of daily life through elaborate fantasies and philosophical musings. Those are a lot of big words there. And Hobbes is Calvin's best friend, who appears as a lifeless, stuffed tiger to others, but is a living, talking tiger in Calvin's eyes. Hobbes offers a more grounded yet playful perspective, often engaging in philosophical debates and playful antics with Calvin.
So the stuffed tiger has philosophical debate.
And provides offers a more grounding and playful perspective on life. That's pretty crazy. I didn't know stuffed tigers did that. I need to get me one of those.
No wonder.
I need a philosophical stuffed tiger.
So what are some of the themes and adventures? So we have imagination and play. Basically, Calvin transforms everyday situation to grand adventures. And
It doesn't sound very grounded to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's friendship between Calvin and Hobbes. That's the central of that. And basically, the friendship is marked by loyalty, playful banter, and mutual support. Playful banter.
This is actually kind of funny. I just happened to read one here. So I'll set the scene here. Calvin's mom walks in with holding Hobbes. It's kind of hard to see. But she goes, "It looks like Hobbes burst a seam right here. I'll get my sewing kit." And then we cut to Calvin and Hobbes talking a second later. And Hobbes goes, "It's just a little cut. I don't need an operation. This is unnecessary surgery." Calvin goes, "It's not surgery. You're just getting a couple stitches. What's the big deal?" Hobbes goes, "Your mom never uses any anesthetic." Like, that's kind of funny.
I can see how a kid would think that with their
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so there's also philosophy and reflection. So this explores deep philosophical questions about life, the universe, and human nature through the dialogues between Calvin and Hobbes. And we have themes of childhood and growing up, capturing the essence of childhood, and depicting both the innocence and challenges. such as dealing with school, other emotions, navigating social interactions, or maybe getting stitches.
With no anesthetic.
With no anesthetic. And this has some social satire through Calvin's eyes.
Calvin and Hobbes is broadly appealing across many different age groups. For children's, like in between 6 and 12 years old, young readers enjoy the imaginative adventures, playful antics, and relatable school scenarios. Calvin's creativity and Hobbes' playful nature resonate well with this age group. For teens between 13 and 18 years, teenagers appreciate the deeper philosophical insights and social satire. The strip's humor and exploration of complex ideas make it engaging for older readers. For adults, adults find value in the strip's wit, social commentary, and nostalgic portrayal of childhood. The layers of humor and philosophical musings offer a richer reading experience for mature audiences.
I think I'm going. I took this out. I'm going to read some of it because I think it's the part that you read was kind of funny.
There's a lot of funny parts in there. Let me see.
Now you're going to want to read this book.
These are funny. I'm not going to tell you what's in here, though. You're just going to have to come check it out.
You're just going to have
Come
to.
check it out at your local library. If they don't have it, you
after
can
I
ask.
read it.
That's right. Now that I've read it and you don't get to.